Well, hello, welcome back everybody, Tankers of Blitz and Console Universe to the channel, and this one has been a long time coming. 5,000 subs giveaway. The results. First and foremost, and I'll just keep you here just a little bit longer. Thank you very much for sending in all the questions and into this form. I really enjoyed reading them actually. Some of them were a bit personal, some of them about the game, about the channel, etc, etc. And I really like that, to be honest. Yeah, so I'll make another Q&A video as well, showing some of my personal life, because questions are about my personal life, so I'll get to that later. But we'll answer 6 questions on this video because we have 6 winners, obviously, in this little video. 3 for console and 3 for Blitz. And first up, the first winner is Ruckus1976. He wins a T3488 on console, and his question was how many games to make one video? How many games do you play to make one video? And yeah, that's a bit hard to tell really. I like to include mastery games in my reviews. But sometimes it's just one game. I've had a game in the Bulldog, I think, and then a Cromwell Beef. First game in, was an ace game, decided to publish it. If I do some of those Road to Tier 10 videos, I just play 3-4 games maybe and add them all up into one little video. And obviously if you have to do tactics stuff, you can get a lot of tactics into one game really. But it depends on what you want to show. If I were to make, and I have obviously, if I were to make a Supremacy video, then I need to have a few Supremacy games, because if I don't have any Supremacy games, then there's no point really in showing them, obviously. So yeah, I can't really tell how many games I need to make one video, but yeah, on Blitz should be around maybe 5, 6 or something. And on console it takes me a bit longer because I have to transfer them to USB stick, etc, etc. So yeah, Ruckus1976 T3488 is one. We'll be in touch some way. I have a bonus code and you can then get that nice little tank into your garage. Bringing us onto the second winner for console. Captured KV1 goes into the hands of Invader Viv 666. Congratulations buddy, Captured KV1 coming your way, and that's a bonus code as well. His question was, what aspects of both Blitz and console do you enjoy most? And that's a short and sweet answer, that's tanks. I like the tanks, I like the tactics involved. I like historical tanks a bit more. I don't really care about the Vindicator and the Predator and stuff like that, or the Mac Dragon on console, for example. But I like tanks. That's what I enjoy most in the game. So yeah, that's question answered, I think. Hopefully to your liking as well. If not, drop a note in the comment or send me a link on Discord, a question on Discord. You know where to find me. Third winner on console, Cromwell B, Suicide Pen 13. And he asked me, what nation do you think has the best characteristics in game as for tanks? And I find that one a bit hard to answer really, because there's a few more nations on console that I haven't played on Blitz, and I haven't played a lot of games on console yet, but I think overall I like the American line a lot because it's mostly held down, and that sort of gameplay just suits me really. So my money for now, my answer would be US Army tanks. Okay, and then on to the main course for today, Blitz winners. I realize I've been putting out a fair few bits on console as well, and from the number of entries in this contest it was clear to see that my subscriber base is playing Blitz mostly, because I had 8 entries for console and the rest of just shy of 300 were for Blitz. Few duplicates there, but yeah, most of them were for Blitz. So without any further ado, I'll get straight into it. The winner of the AT-15A was von Ruder, well, an Asia player, Asian server player actually. You can see your name on screen here. Congratulations, buddy, you won yourselves an AT-15A. No need to get in touch with me about bonus codes because I'm in touch with Wargaming and they can send an invoice and transfer that tank straight into your garage. And your question was, what is in your opinion the best medium tank in the game? And you wanted to know that because you said you had both Russian medium tanks and I think you had the E50M as well. And one of the best, one of the most enjoyable at the moment available is, I think, this one, the Leopard. Really good tank, more of a main battle tank or a light tank, not really a medium because it hasn't got any armor, but it has such good mobility and such a great gun. I love driving it. So yeah, that would be my choice if you are near it. PTA pretty good as well, Indian Panzer pretty good as well. That has been buffed a few patches ago. Reviews of all of them are on the channel, both the BTA and the Indian, and the top one as well, the big dog, the big Leopard. Really good tank, no regrets in getting that one into tier 10 and fully upgraded as well. So yeah, that would be my choice, best medium tank in game. At least for me it is. And then the second winner for today on Blitz, also from the Asian server, Yoluo, not YOLO, Yoluo, YOLUO, SU100Y for you. And your question was, what is your favorite tank? And I could only pick one, really only one. You're making that very hard because there are so many good tanks tier for tier on WoT of Tanks Blitz. This one, like I said, it's a favorite tier 10 tank. This is a great tank. The BTA at tier 9 is great, but it may sound stupid and pretty much Seal Clubbish, but if I had to pick one tank which was my favorite, then it would be the M4, because yeah, that's the allied tank from World War II, and I really, that's what got me hooked into the game, so that has some sentimental value. Dare say so, it sounds stupid and cliche, but that would be a tank which I yeah, that's one of my favorites, period. So there you have it, M4, one of my favorite tanks in game. And yeah, then we can go on towards the third and final winner from the EU server. Brinziger from Immo Clan wins a Talk 2. And he wanted to know about my aces, some of my first aces, or the first ace ever, or at least one I remembered. Tell me everything about your aces. And I can't really remember which tank I aced first. I realized that I had tanks aced, and I have been starting to try and get aces as much as possible, because yeah, that's a bit of a goal. I like to get all my tanks aced. There's a few tanks I can't really ace. Kuromori my name comes to mind. But yeah, I've been doing pretty well in that regard, going up towards 100% aces. But I think one of the first which I actually recalled and remembered was maybe the T82. Not the T18 actually, but the T82. That I remembered, and I was seeing that nice little badge in front. And I was actually thinking at the time that when I saw platoons in the team list and they had badges in front of them, I was thinking, oh my god, they're good. They can play because they have the badge in front, and that probably means they have just gotten an ace game in the earlier match they played, so I have to watch out for them. But it didn't turn out it was something like that. It was just that they were in platoon. But I had no clue about that when I started the game, actually. And yeah, it kind of seems fitting to end on Mines, bit of a classic. I do remember the first game I played, it was in the tier 1, it was on Mines. I went towards the middle, then you had the cap still on that middle area in front of the entrance, and I got just annihilated. I was thinking, okay, it's tanks, I know something about tanks, I can drive them, and I had no clue about angling or whatever. Completed the tutorial, obviously. Did pretty well in that regard, the old tutorial, but the rest of it wasn't really brilliant. So yeah. Anyways, 6 questions answered here. Congratulations to all the winners. Please enjoy the game. Please enjoy the tanks. Look after your families, your loved ones. Cheers, happy tanking and all. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye bye for now. Thanks for all the support.